Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Lift with Sheila Robinson-Kiss, your Auntie Sheila. As always, I'm in the house. I've got your back. Listen, if you end up loving this video, please do not forget to hit like and subscribe. It goes very far, and welcome to this community. I want to dive right in. I think most of us can relate to this topic. I received a letter yesterday from Gordo, and this is my direct response. I got to the video as quickly as I could, and Gordo, thanks. You inspired our topic today. How not to be a victim. Please resist the temptation of stepping into victim role. Really briefly, here's Gordo's letter. Dear Sheila, big shout out from California. I'm writing to you because my roommate just up and left. I came home last night and it was clear he had vacated. No note, no notice, no nothing. I'm sitting here writing this stupefied. Rent is tight and due in 5 days. No way I can swing it alone. The place looks like hell and my mental is shot. For the first time in a while, I feel like giving up. Gordo, thank you. I've been there, and I hope after this message I can infuse you with those vibes to keep going. Let me explain to you why I don't want you to give up. First and foremost, people do some stupid stuff. I'm sorry it happened to you. It's ridiculous. I've been there. Common decency. Tell me something before you up and go, but it just speaks to the character of the person you're dealing with. I also want to say this. I'm a huge fan of true crime, whether it's on YouTube, regular TV, movies, you name it. And one of the things that I've noticed over the years has to do with the victim. The victim is usually the one, innocent enough, but left shocked to pick up the pieces. And then what I notice about the perpetrator, they're typically, off at the Waffle House, having a good time. In most cases, only remorseful when they get caught. So Gordo and everyone else listening, I ask you to resolve here and now. And if you decree it and declare, you just put your hand up and say, I refuse to be anyone's victim. First of all, keep this in mind. And I don't know how else to say it except just very direct. People who run through life doing this and hurting others, karma is a bitch. It really is. And every single thing, this is is a heartfelt spiritual belief. Everything that you make, everything that you generate, everything that is yours, it will return to you. The goodness, the love, the decency, the charity, that push to be decent, to be forgiving, you name it. That energy is yours. You put it out there in the world, it's coming back. So those who perpetrate this mayhem, trust and believe. Anyone who's been in that position on the receiving end of it, baby, better believe it's coming back. Secondly, this is really the heart and soul of my message today, the message for the video, and you've all heard me say it before. It's worth repeating. If you can find the opportunity, every time there's a hurt, there's a wound, every time that happens in our lives, and without fail, without exception, there's always something that you will be able to do for yourself if you are able to locate the opportunity and seize it. Well, what do you mean opportunity or opportunities? I hear, and you saying that this person, they left abruptly. I've got 5 days to come up with this rent. Lot of opportunities, ringing crystal clear. Number one, It's an opportunity, hopefully, to replace this person because you have someone living with you that's of low character. And I choose to believe that when things like that happen, people abruptly go, and I know it's hurtful, but how I see that, that's the hand of God protecting you. If they're capable of up and leaving, because I mean, clearly, as you said, is, no note, whatever the case may be, they left. They have somewhere to go. That was set up. No one is going to leave one place without someone else lined up. So with malice, they thought about this, and that's a low character person. So I want you to realize you got an opportunity there to find a different roommate, to find a replacement. I see another opportunity for you. I hope you see this too. Life is full of challenges. This is like an obstacle course moment. I would recommend that I would say take a day, but you only get 5 days to come up with the rent. You take a couple hours, do what you need to do, stomp, tantrum, cry, get it out. I believe in processing. And then you're going to find out just how skilled you are because you have 5 days to work something out with that rental company to drum up that rent. Do what you need to do. It's as simple as that. So you have an opportunity there for growth, to see yourself, problem solve. Well, Sheila, this isn't really the problem I wanted to solve. Life doesn't work that way. It really does not work that way. And I can tell you all something else. If you are out here living, and when I say playing a bigger game in life, I mean, you're the type of person, you're living from the heart, you're trying to do a good job, you're reaching for goals, you want to go places in life. Maybe you want to take some people with you. You have some level of ambition. Ambition is not always about, money and cars. If that's your thing, God bless you. I like money. I like nice cars. Your ambitions may be, I want to touch people. I want to affect people. I want to lift up my family. Life is made up of all kinds of ambitions. You are going to run into people who will misuse you, who will crush you, who will hurt you, who will betray you. You're going to run into a lot of beautiful souls too. But when you're out here really playing on the court, not just sitting in the corner, observing, watching other people enjoy and dig in and dive into the game of life, you are going to run into hiccups. I'm telling you that right now, and you've heard me say it again and again. Everyone out here is not doing their work. If your roommate was doing his work, that's just a conversation. Look, man, some things have come up. We're going to have to work something out. I have to go, going to need to break the lease early. I want to try to do the right thing. But you have people out here who have not done their work. So that's why, I'm doing this YouTube channel, bringing you messages, trying to be accountable for, who I am out here in the world, being decent. I'm not a perfect person, but how people feel and function in my life, that matters to me. Everyone does not operate like that. So when you decide, and again, Gordon, I hope my message is going to give you some fuel. When you decide that I'm going to be sidelined by this, that is stepping full frontal into the victim mentality. It just takes you down a dark, slippery slope. And I'm telling you, once you start entertaining it, it's very difficult to climb yourself out. I've played the victim too. I've been there and done that. The reason why I'm very conscious now, I didn't say perfect. I said I'm conscious. And I've made a declaration. I'm not going to be anyone's victim, because I know on the other side of that, it's just more victimization. And again, I'm sorry this happened to you. Here recently, I was involved in a project. It was just very clear to me. I was surrounded by, let's say, nasty attitudes. what I was doing was 100% not appreciated, and I felt myself, getting frustrated, and just all this energy going in the wrong place. And as always, I'm always encouraging each of you to, when you really get stuck or frustrated, go into prayer. You'll get answers. And within my spirit, it just crystallized for me. Gosh, Sheila, you have so much to give, so much to give. Darling, this ain't the place to do it. This ain't the place to do it. The Lord, really put that in my spirit. It's a mismatch. You're out here, trying to move mountains. This particular group of people, they don't get that. They don't understand that. And I said, okay. You know what I did? Instead of deciding to be the victim, upset, huffing and puffing. So you know what? I want to find a group of people. I want to find the right place for my time, my money, and my resources. And wouldn't you know, within 48 hours, God doesn't play. Within 48 hours, that opportunity opened up. These are individuals, when I tell you, beyond appreciative, understanding what I'm about, what I'm doing. It was a match fit. And I had to get myself, pull myself out of any temptation to be in that victimization energy, because one door closed, another opportunity. I saw the opportunity. It was an opportunity to reassess and match myself with the appropriate vibrational energy. You see, and you can't, that's difficult to do when you're upset, when you're depressed, when you're despondent. So, my advice to you, Gordo, don't be anyone's victim. Understand the principles of karma. It's coming back around. Don't waste your time sulking on them. Baby, it's coming back around. And you find the opportunity. You work inside the opportunity. And I'll say it one more time. When we're out here playing on the court of life, you're going to meet gorgeous, wonderful, amazing circumstances and people. You will be crushed as well. You will be upset, embarrassed, you name it. But when that happens, I want you to sit back and say, you know what? That's because I'm out here doing the doggone thing. I'm on the court. I'm not sitting on the sideline. When you sit on the sideline, you can't get crushed. You can't experience the joy. You watch other people do it, but you're not in the game yourself. So, my friends, I hope this has made a difference. Again, don't keep the news of the channel to yourself. Hit that like and subscribe if you're enjoying what I'm doing. Share the news of the channel with your friends and family. And I hope you enjoyed the walk last week. I'll be back this week. We're going to take another walk. So, look for that post up.